Today I had the worst experience at a nail salon. Right now my nails are biogel, grown out, nothing to do with the story, okay? But listen up. Okay, so let's just say the nail place is called Mimi Nails, okay? Mimi knew what's up. I thought this is what I thought, okay? I stepped into that salon one day because I wanted like a design on my nails. I was like, I never really did a design on my nails, okay? So I was like, my birthday's coming up. Let me do something different. Let me tell you guys something. I'm not someone who likes to do my nails, okay? Now I learned to love it, but before, trust me, I didn't care. I could have had crusty nails, I wouldn't care. You know why? Because I was a hairdresser. As a hairdresser, if you can relate, you'll relate. But at this point, I don't care. I'm gonna have my nice nails and do hair at the same time. But back then, I never used to take care of my nails. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. I used to go to any salon, any nail salon. But let's talk about Mimi Nail. Okay? So look what happened. I recently moved into this neighborhood, right? On my own. Okay, I'm living alone. And I was like, let me check out some businesses around the corner, right? So I search up on Google nail places, nail spots I can do my nails. I'm like, yeah, let me do my nails, feel cute and whatever. And okay, I found somewhere. Okay, Mimi Nail. Let's say it's Mimi Nail. Okay, I don't want to bash nothing, but let's say it's Mimi Nail. I go to Mimi Nail the first time and I'm like, okay, I see on the page they have some nice designs. So I'm like, okay, let me show Mimi this design and Mimi gonna do it. So I go there, I see the salon is very small, okay? It's very small. It smelled like straight up acetone in there, okay? And then I'm there waiting, okay, she like, choose a color. I'm like, okay, let me choose a color. But then I was like, you know what? Let me go on their Instagram because I don't want a color, I want a design. I'm scrolling through waiting for her to call me to start doing my nails. So then I find a design. It was nice. This is the first visit, okay? She did it. She called me. She said, okay, you want that? Okay, let's do it. She did that, okay? I kept it for almost 3 weeks, 1 month. It was beautiful. Like, I loved it. It wasn't that complicated. I'm not a complicated girl. Don't get me wrong. I am very not complicated. Like, as long as it looks decent, I'm good. I'm not picky. I'm not the type of person in the salon to be like, this is your kid. This is that. Like, I'm not gonna be rude. Never. Like, honestly, I don't get things done. It's rare. I always try to do my things myself. But nails is not my forte. You know what I mean? I'm not even talking about that. I'm just trying to tell you that place, it was a good place. The first impression, right? Okay. Then I had an event a couple of months later after my birthday. You know, she's my nails. She slayed the nails. I love them. I had an event a couple months later, maybe like 2 months later. It was like a formal bridal shower. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I want something more classy. You know, I went all out for my birthday and I want something classy. So no, you know what I did? You know what I wanted? I wanted like transparent, right? And on the border, you know that style where it's like almost French, but it goes like crisscross. It's like the tip, right? Just the tip, like 1, 2, like in a V shape, an upside down V shape, but very thin black on the natural nail. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys gonna get it, but the girls who get it, and the girls who don't. So then I was like, let me go to Mimi, because Mimi knew what's up back then at my birthday. So I was like, Mimi gonna know what to do. Tell me how Mimi really was not given. She was not given. Okay, that's all I have to say. The thing is, Actually, she was given, but she wasn't giving it to me. Let me tell you that. So I go to Mimi, right? And I bring my boyfriend this time because I'm confident in Mimi. I'm like, yeah, he like to get some pedicure done. So I'm like, come get your pedicure with me. He's like, yeah, I've done a pedicure before with you. It's a vibe. Let me come with you, this new place. So I'm like, yeah, come. Yeah, I'm confident in Mimi. So I even call in advance. I'm like, Mimi, we have space for 2 people. At what time? She tell me come at 12 p.m. I'm like, I'm gonna be there because I live like 5 minutes away by foot. So tell me how I go by Mimi, and I'm there waiting 1 hour before she even calls me, calls me to get my nails done. More than an hour I'm waiting, and she said, no, come now, we'll take you right away. And I'm 5 minutes by foot. After I hung up the phone, my boyfriend dropped me right there, which took 2 minutes. We waited 1 hour there. My boyfriend was acting like he's gonna die because of the smell, right? Because he's dramatic. Fine, he's a drama queen. Didn't know, too late. I love him. If you're watching this, I love you. Mimi finally says, you know what, come. Me thinking Mimi's gonna do my nails. No, she points me to her colleague, because there are 2 working there. Is this man? He looks like he's not all there. He looks like I don't know, he's singing it all the time. I'm like, okay, it's a vibe, but can you do my nails though? So I go see this man, and I'm like looking at Mimi like, really? Like, I want to do a design. Is that fine? A design? Because everybody has their fortes, everybody has their weaknesses, their specialties. So I know she's good with the design because she did my nails, but she's like, no, he's good. I'm like, okay, Mimi, I'm taking your word for it, huh? Because I have a formal event tomorrow. Like, I normally don't do design because I'm scared that like I won't like the design, or the person is not experienced and will like mess it up. So I'm like looking at her like, I'm giving the eyes like, yeah, like I want to design. Is that okay? She's like, yeah. He go with him. He's good. Because she was busy with this client, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna believe Mimi and be like, let me give this guy a chance. Like I said, I wanted French, like natural nail color, and just the tips, like an upside down thin V, just the edges to be black. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Tell me how this man is roughing up my arm like this, doing all kind of stuff, slapping it. I'm looking at my boyfriend sitting beside me. I'm looking at my boyfriend like, you see this? This guy's aggressive. And I see Mimi there doing her thing. Tell me how the girl beside me decided to do the same thing, but like a light purple instead of black and it came out nice. So I was like, okay, Mimi, she's doing it well. So maybe he's gonna see it. He's looking at her. He's gonna do the same thing. I said, I even said, it's the same thing, like, like this girl hair, but it's gonna be black. He's like, yeah, no problem. Tell me how this guy, instead of taking that thin brush like Mimi did, because Mimi knows what she's doing. I don't even know this guy's name. It must be Momo. Momo don't know what he doing, to be honest. Momo don't know. Momo don't know what he doing. He did not know. He took a black, the straight black nail polish, the thick brush, and start doing the design on the tip. It was on the tip, okay? It was basically my whole nail was black, and I had a little triangle. I had a mini triangle in it right here, because he put all the black like that. 1, 2. He did two swoop like this. 1, wait, let me see. How can I do that? He basically did 1 and 2. My whole nail was almost black. And it's uneven. So I was like, dude, this is not. And I had that picture. I showed him a picture. I'm like, this is not like the picture. Like, I'm scared of black nails. Like, I know it can look good on some girls, but I'm scared of black nails. So like, I don't want to have black nails. Like, I was down to have the black tips, the very thin black tips, but this is not no tip. You put the whole thing, not only the tip, you put the whole thing. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, you know? But I was like, sorry. Before I put my hand in that machine and seal it, I'm like, I usually don't complain, but this is nothing like the picture I have, you know. I'm like, sorry, but this, like, it's too thick. He's like, no, same thing, put your hand in the machine. He just wants to get rid of me at this point. So I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, this is not nice. And he's like, same thing. I look at Mimi, I'm like, look, this is not it, Mimi. Mimi's looking at me like she feel bad. She knew she messed up. She's doing the same thing like I told you, she's doing the same thing to the girl beside me. And it's looking good, looking fresh, looking clean. I said, yeah, I wanted that, but just the black. And look at the difference. It's very thick. She's like, oh no, but same thing, same thing. She feel bad. So she's like, yo, I'm not gonna throw him under the bus. Let me have my colleagues back. But that's when she messed up, because I'm like, you clearly see this is not it. I'm not even a complicated person, but like, I waited 1 hour to get this done, thinking that it's gonna be like top tier design. And then he wants me to seal it he's like, no, haha, he's laughing it off. That's when I realized, okay, he's not listening to me and she's taking his side. I was frustrated. My boyfriend's looking at me like he turned red, like he didn't even know what to do, what to say. I think he's not used to that, going to any nail salon with any girl. So he was just like, oh my god, what do I do? So I'm just like, okay, just put it all black at this point, because like the whole thing was filled with black and only had little. So I'm like, just do it all black then. He did all black, but the shape was all over the place. The black was all up on my skin, the crease. He did not care. I just wanted to leave at that point. I put my nails in that machine, the blue light, whatever they call it. And it's a gel color, right? I don't know much about nails. At the end, I was like, okay, I paid and I left, because I was so pissed at that point. But my hands were looking like a witch hand. It was looking like dirty. I don't know how to say it. Like, I don't even know how to say this to you. But my hand was looking like a mess. A hot mess. He didn't even care to be like precise. So it doesn't. So me, I'm mad in my boyfriend's car, and he's looking at me like, oh my gosh, okay, like, how can I fix this? How can I make her happy? And I felt so bad, because I don't act like this normally. And it's like I paid almost $80 Canadian for something I really can't even look at. It was really disgusting, guys. It looked like he didn't care to go over my skin. It was really a mess. And then I regretted not saying something after, but I was just ready to leave. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can understand. Sometimes you just don't want drama, you just want to leave. You can tell they're not going to do anything about it, so you just want to leave. That was the worst experience, because it's like I waited so long. I spent my day off doing that, and it was a mess. But what made it better is that my boyfriend, he said, you know what, let's go somewhere else and make sure you like your nails. Let's go somewhere else and make them fix it. Then yeah, I was really surprised. At that point, I really just it was like recent that I met him, and I didn't know that he would be someone that can, try to find solutions and wants to see me happy, and like to that extent. And then I was surprised. He really brought me somewhere else, and I got it done, from like freshly done, into a French manicure, and I was really thankful for that. Without him, I think I would have became a bitter person. But I'm a happy person. I'm a happy person now. Thank God he was there. But guys, trust me, that was the worst experience ever, because I never felt that mad because I had to pay for that and it was really ugly. Guys, come on. Whoever does their nails will know. Because honestly, I never was someone picky in my life when it comes to my nails, but that was hideous. I wish I had a picture to show you. Anyways, guys, have a good day.